Hello, my name is Blake Patterson, and welcome to Real Values. On this week's episode, I discuss the best films of 2026 so far. Number 5, Project Hail Mary. Although it is structurally flawed, Project Hail Mary is such an endearing work about an unorthodox relationship between an astronaut and a rock-like alien that is in the spirit of the Amblin films from the 80s. The film recalls works as eclectic as The Martian, E.T., and Interstellar, yet it finds a unique and satisfying path for itself. When the movie ended, you could feel that people had felt lighter after the experience they had, especially through all its dramatic obstacles. Number 4, I Love Boosters. With Sorry to Bother You and I Love Boosters, Boots Riley establishes himself as not merely a politically conscious artist, but also as an auteur whose worlds are so distinct and heightened, yet carried by the force of someone who understands the pains of his central character and their experiences. Given the filmmaker's maximalist sensibility, from the color palette to the tune yards' score, and his leftist politics, Riley's satiric sensibility will not be for everyone, especially since I suspect Riley will only go further into his obsessions, but the story of a woman finding herself in a capitalist world is a refreshing and exciting work of imagination. Number 3, 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. Despite its sequel-oriented conclusion, which is good but unnecessary, 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple is an indelibly disturbing horror film that recalls Day of the Dead with its juxtaposition of humanization and dehumanization, whether it is an oddly endearing moment between Dr. Kelson and Samson or a terrifying act of violence committed by the Fangers. Nia DaCosta and her gifted cast always have you by their grip due to how carefully considered every scene is in building up toward what should have been an excellent finale involving Iron Maiden's The Number of the Beast. Number 2, Obsession. What has become the most discussed movie of 2026 so far is a horror film that lingers in your mind and provokes unique reactions. When I saw it in May, I thought of it as a classic tale of miscommunication, which is a fitting theme for a Zoomer work. Then I thought about how the film took one of the hilariously superficial tropes in cinema, the pixie dream girl, and subverted it in a shocking but also deeply human way. Although I find the title trite, Obsession is a legitimate work by a promising young filmmaker. And number 1, Disclosure Day. What will likely be the most underrated film of 2026 is an emotionally welcome work of empathy by the most popular American master of the last 60 years. Instead of aiming for massive spectacle in its finale, Steven Spielberg asked us to listen and communicate amid the chaos and frustrations of everyday experience. Disclosure Day might not have many believers now, but those who are listening will help it reach an eventual reappraisal. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great night.